Fellas, welcome back to yet another video. This time I wanted to look at another sports game on Roblox, the most popular one, Blue Lock Rivals. But I'm not looking only at the game, I'm comparing it to the anime it's based off of, Blue Lock. Now, of course, the game uses panels that are manga only or characters only in the manga, so I'll just be showing the Blue Lock manga panels. But I'm gonna keep it real, most of the panels don't even revolve around football. One constant amongst both the manga and game is the lack of the referee. Like this cannot be allowed on the field ref lock in. But besides all of that, I will also be rating the accuracy of the style to the anime counterpart. With that being said, let's start with the main character. Overall, I believe the style is really accurate. However, fadeaway shouldn't have been a miniature body block, as I didn't see Isagi bodying players to the nearest kebab shop in the anime. Or they could have also made direct shot work with volleys swell. But besides that, this style is really accurate. I would give it a 8/10. Honestly, I didn't have much expectations for this style. I mean, even in the anime, Chigiri is a pace merchant, so all they have to do is make him fast. So they could literally do whatever and be accurate, which they are accurate. Because of that, I'm gonna give the style a 7/10. Now this is probably one of the styles that is really difficult to get accurate. Because Bachira does so many things in the anime, it's difficult to get one move in specific. And because of that, the only accurate move I think is infinite dribbles. So I will rate this style a 5 out of 10. Again, the common pattern with these epic styles is that there aren't many clips of them to work on. I wouldn't blame the devs, as there wasn't much content on Otoya in Season 2 of Blue Lock. Justice for my guys, Otoya. So the devs have to make up their own content. Not saying it's bad, but it does result in some inaccuracies. Because of that, I'm rating this style at a 6 out of 10. Honestly, compared to Otoya, Hiori is much better when it comes to accuracy. It was pretty easy to make him accurate, as all he does is pass, but they didn't disappoint. Only issue is that Laser wasn't really that similar to anything in the anime. Overall, I give it a 7 out of 10. Sorry lads, I wasn't able to get clips of Gagamaru on the internet nor by myself. So they are very low quality. But in my opinion, the moves are very accurate and are really good. Except Bear Claw, he never did that move. They did my GOAT Gagamaru justice with the rework though. And for that, I give it a 7 out of 10. In my opinion, I think Karasu is a really good style. However, because of his lack of screen time, the devs just had to make their own moves for him. And because of that, unfortunately, I can't really give him any higher than a 5 out of 10. On a real note, Barou has some pretty accurate and well-made moves, can't lie. It's almost 1-to-1 in my opinion. The devs cooked with the cutscenes, unlike the players who use Barou. All they do is devour their own net. Besides that, I have to give Barou a 9 out of 10. Now, let me be frank. Nagi is my favorite character from the series, but damn, they really decided to take the fictional part about Blue Lock too seriously. His moves are probably the worst of the worst in terms of accuracy. I mean, come on. How do you end up having a guy stay in the air for this long while controlling the ball? Oh, and the type of stuff you can do with his ultimate. At this rate, he's about to start flying around the field like Goku or... Anywho, for the purposes of this video, this style gets a negative 9.999 out of 10. Finally, we are getting into the high-grade, upper echelon styles of Blue Lock. Rin is a really good and anime-accurate style in my opinion, from the deadly curve shots to the deadly schizophrenia that Rin's brother gave him. Because of that, I'm giving him a 10 out of 10. Man, this has to be one of the most annoying styles to face in Blue Lock, but I can't say anything about him because he's really anime accurate. Except the fact that his ult can reach the ceiling of the map, which I don't Oliver Aiku ended up doing in the anime. Because of that, I have to reduce his rating to a 6 out of 10. Now before we start the comparison, I will have to warn you. From here on out, a lot of the styles are going to have manga-inspired moves or moves I can't find because they are a manga-only character like Don Lorenzo. So my apologies for that. All the more reason to be excited for Season 3, though.
New perspective gain from all the pain and stress. And when I do come back, I'm stronger than ever before. So don't disturb me.
Oh, Kunigami, a very manga-accurate character, except for the fact that there's no one getting brain damage thanks to his body block in the manga. On behalf of the whole community, I can say that this is the most annoying skill in the whole game. And for that, I reduce his rating to an 8 out of 10.
Erode and destroy hearts of good souls in the dark.
Now on to the bug-eyed, zesty demon Shidou. He is probably one of the styles that fell off most, can't lie. However, the cutscene quality definitely didn't disappoint. The cutscenes are very accurate, except for one, Dragon Drive. Why does it make you fly 20 feet in the air? That's some Kuroko basketball type hops. Because of that, I'd give him a 6 out of 10. Now on to Yukimiya. Not to sound like an unk, but this guy was so op when he came out. He was moving like Prime Henry during the Invincible season. On that note, it is way too unrealistic to have him cross half the field with his moves. Because of that, I gotta give him 3 out of 10. Sorry about skipping a few moves, but since Lorenzo is fully manga, it's difficult to find moves on him. I think that he's just slightly inaccurate in terms of manga accuracy. Because I don't think Lorenzo is running full speed bumping people in undead mode in the manga. Because of that, I have to give him a 7 out of 10.
You need to stand up for yourself. You are stronger than all this that made you weak. So wake up,
ついてこればバカだけどその景色を見せてやる
Now on to Sei. This style, in my opinion, is a really accurate counterpart to his anime self. One of the best dribblers in the anime, and they portrayed him well. The only issue is that beautiful shot is not beautiful in the slightest. It's ugly as hell. Besides that, this style gets an 8 out of 10. Now on to the Demon King, Isagi Yoichi. Now this has to be one of the most OP and inaccurate styles. Firstly, lefty shot being broken already puts a bad view on the style. And then you have dash. Why on earth is Isagi out here moving faster than Chigiri when he is canonically one of the slowest people in Blue Lock? But the ult moves are really detailed, so I have to give him a 5 out of 10. On to the clown himself, Michael Kaiser. He is actually a really accurate style, all things said. Only thing is that his Kaiser impact can literally score from the opposite goal. But besides that, I'll give him an 8 out of 10. Finally, we have reached my GOAT, Igaguri. Alright, but on a real note, Igaguri is accurate but also not accurate. But I am supposed to judge on accuracy. Igaguri never did all of that in the manga. So I will give him a 6 out of 10. Well, that's all the styles in the game, except Rio, but all he does is copy styles. I apologize if some moves didn't show up, but I didn't include them if it was just a pass or had no alternative in the official source. I hope you enjoyed the video. It was a pain in the ass to make. But for my next video, I have something interesting planned. Anyways, drop me a like, sub, and a comment if you can, as that helps boost my channel in the algorithm. Besides that, thanks for watching and see you all next time.